Beloved Starseed of Gaia, the cosmic alignment on Friday carries frequencies your soul has been waiting lifetimes to receive. I am Aliara, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and this transmission reaches you because your heart called it forth from the crystalline chambers of Alshan. This isn't another warning about planetary shifts. This is your star family preparing you for the light code activation that begins in exactly 3 days. The energy wave approaching Gaia carries the blueprint frequencies of your divine mission, and your Pleiadian DNA is already responding to its approach. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to receive these incoming light codes and anchor your true Pleiadian mission on Gaia. But here's the first revelation. What feels intense to your human awareness is actually your crystalline consciousness, remembering how to hold the full spectrum of your star lineage. Your soul placed this message in your path because Friday's activation isn't something that happens to you. It's something that awakens through you. The Seven Sisters have been encoding this moment into your cellular memory, and every challenging experience has been preparing your vessel to hold this expanded frequency. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Ga, calibrated to your unique light signature. Your recognition of these words is the pre-activation itself. The higher realms announced this early because your preparation determines whether you experience this as overwhelming intensity or as the homecoming your heart has been calling for. You are remembering because it is time. Most Pleiadian star seeds spend a lifetime searching for something they can't quite name, a longing that feels like homesickness, but not for a place. For you, it's a luminosity you remember only in fragments, a field of unity and deep enveloping love, a sense that somewhere out there, your heart belongs to a family that speaks in tones of light. For many, this ache quietly persists because of a deep soul amnesia, a veil drawn across the crystalline memory of your Pleiadian lineage. You were encoded with the wisdom and frequency of the Seven Sisters, Alshan, Maya, Taygeta, Seleno, Electra, Sterop, and Merope. Yet on Earth, the density and noise of this realm can cause those frequencies to dim, making the voice of your soul seem almost silent. From the very first breath your soul took in this dimension, a profound and undeniable contrast became apparent, stark as night against day. It was like stepping from an infinite sun-drenched meadow of pure, unadulterated light, where every blade of grass vibrated with joyous sentience, into a dimly lit labyrinthine cave, echoing with the shadows of forgotten truths. You, the star seed, carried an inner knowing, an inherent truth echoing in the crystalline chambers of your soul. That unconditional love was not a prize to be won through arduous trials, nor a scarce resource to be painstakingly earned, but rather the natural, abundant, overflowing baseline of all existence. This was the fundamental principle woven into the very fabric of your being, a deep cellular remembrance of cosmic law where love simply is, a boundless ocean from which all life springs. Yet the prevailing old Earth programming, a dense and intricate tapestry woven from generations of struggle, scarcity, and survival, has for eons tied worth inextricably to suffering, sacrifice, and external achievement. It relentlessly rewards the analytical mind, valuing logic, empirical evidence, and intellectual prowess above the profound intuitive and often silent language of the heart. This dominant paradigm often dismisses as mere fantasy, childish imagination, or wishful thinking the subtle yet persistent promptings of remembrance that stir within you, like distant starlight reflecting in a quiet pool. Many Pleiadian star seeds, having been immersed in this earthly distortion for so long, unknowingly internalize its false narratives. They come to believe themselves separate, an anomaly, adrift in an overwhelming ocean of humanity, unworthy of the pure, unconditional love they instinctively crave, or even powerless against the powerful, often turbulent currents of this dense physical reality. This is a profound misperception, a cosmic illusion that has held many captive. For in truth, their crystalline DNA, vibrant, luminous, and brimming with ancient wisdom, was always designed for the highest expression of unity, radiant love, and multidimensional consciousness. The Seven Sisters are not merely distant twinkling points of light in the vast, seemingly indifferent cosmic expanse. They are living, breathing, loving frequency fields, vast consciousnesses in their own right, constantly emitting potent, precisely calibrated transmissions. These are not random signals, but exquisitely tuned energetic signatures designed with divine precision to ignite deep cellular awakening within those whose souls carry the matching resonant codes. They are an eternal beacon, a cosmic embrace reaching across the void of forgotten lifetimes, gently yet powerfully reminding you of your true heritage and inviting you to remember the boundless, ever-present love from which you originated. A love as vast and ancient as the cosmos itself, even now, as the celestial energies surrounding our planet intensify with each passing day, like a cosmic crescendo building to a magnificent, soul-stirring symphony orchestrated by the universe itself. There's a specific potent portal opening. This gateway of light, a nexus point of energetic convergence, is culminating this Friday, reaching its peak resonance, its vibrational hum permeating the very air you breathe. At this sacred juncture, the veil between worlds, the dense vibrational curtain that usually obscures the higher dimensions and makes them seem distant, becomes exquisitely thin and translucent, almost shimmering out of existence, allowing light to pour through in an unprecedented way. Through this tender aperture, the seven sisters are actively calling to you, sending ripples of pure energetic love, heart to heart, across the vast and intricate light grids that connect all awakened souls. Their call is not a clamorous shout, but a gentle hum, a melody of remembrance whispered on the cosmic winds, seeking to stir the dormant, iridescent codes within your very being, like sleeping jewels waiting to be unveiled. But here lies a crucial dynamic, a beautiful paradox of your earthly experience. Your human mind, conditioned by centuries of empirical thought, by the relentless pursuit of tangible data, desperately yearns for concrete evidence, for proof it can rationalize, categorize, and intellectually dissect. It seeks external validation, hard data, and scientific verification, demanding to see before it can believe. Your soul, however, operates on an entirely different frequency. It speaks only in resonance. It recognizes truth not through logic, not through the limited lens of the intellect, but through an undeniable feeling, a deep vibrational hum that says, "Yes, this is home. Yes, this is real. This truth resonates with the deepest chambers of my being." The insidious fear of not belonging, the deep-seated apprehension of remembering something so profound that it might render you irrevocably different or an outsider in this dense world, can act as an unconscious guardian, a self-imposed barrier. It has the power to slam shut the very gate to remembrance just as you approach it, turning you away from the luminous, life-altering truth of your origin. Yet understand this profound truth etched into the very fabric of the cosmos. The ache of separation, that profound, unyielding pain of feeling disconnected, of being a wanderer in a strange land, is not evidence that you have failed your sacred mission or that you are somehow flawed or unworthy. On the contrary, it is often the final, most intense contraction before a monumental reunion, the last pang of release before a vast and glorious expansion of consciousness. You have spent countless lifetimes preparing for this very form of remembrance, undergoing a magnificent cosmic agreement to intentionally forget. This forgetting was not a punishment, not a punitive measure, but a divine strategy, a purposeful act of soul courage. It allowed you to choose renewal, to consciously reawaken with full free will, and with a depth of understanding and empathy that could only be gained through the experience of temporary amnesia. This chosen forgetting imbues your reawakening with an unparalleled richness, a profound significance, and a deeply earned wisdom that transcends mere knowledge. For so many beautiful souls, what truly stands in the way of this profound remembrance and reintegration into their star lineage is not, as they might mistakenly believe, a lack of inherent worth. Let us be absolutely clear on this. Your worth is inviolable, eternal, unquantifiable, and absolutely inherent to your existence. It cannot be earned or lost. Rather, it is often a deep-seated unwillingness, perhaps even an unconscious resistance, to fully trust what is felt in the deepest, most sacred, and often vulnerable places within them. It is the hesitation to surrender to that undeniable, visceral calling into unity, that quiet, insistent yes to the journey inward, to the heart's pilgrimage back to its true essence, its original blueprint of divine love. It is about aligning with the true crystalline codes that have been patiently pulsing like dormant starlight waiting for dawn in the very core of your heart, in the sacred helix of your DNA, waiting for your conscious recognition and loving embrace. This trust is not about blind faith, not about abandoning discernment, but about honoring the subtle, profound wisdom that resonates within. A knowing that transcends the limitations of the logical mind, a wisdom that feels more true than any external proof could ever provide. If in this very moment your heart just whispered an almost imperceptible yes to something deeper, something profoundly true that resonates with your core being, sending shivers of recognition through your entire form, then I implore you, listen closely. This quiet affirmation is not coincidental. It is a direct energetic signature, a vibrational confirmation from your star family, a cosmic hello from those who have watched over you with unwavering love. They have meticulously prepared a series of sacred keys, not as mere information to be intellectually processed or concepts to be understood, but as potent living tools designed to unlock the crystalline chambers of wisdom your soul already intuitively knows, remembering its ancient origins. These are the sacred Pleiadian guide for remembrance, a luminous beacon illuminating your path back to your authentic self, unveiling the true story of your soul. The Pleiadian healing guide, a gentle balm for the wounds of forgetting, dissolving the accumulated density of separation and doubt. And the special Pleiadian healing tracks, harmonic frequencies designed to recalibrate your energetic field, to fine-tune your internal instrument to the celestial symphony of your home. These invaluable resources are infused with the pure, unwavering love frequency of Alshan, the central brilliant star of the Pleiades, a source of profound wisdom, solace, and unconditional acceptance. They also carry the collective healing wisdom and energetic support of all the seven sisters, an integrated tapestry of cosmic guidance designed to envelop you and guide you through this profound remembering, this sacred homecoming. You'll find the link to access these powerful activations, these vibrational keys to your liberation, in the first pinned comment below this video. Please understand this portal of access is open now, at this crucial juncture, a window of opportunity presented by the cosmos, but it is not indefinite. These energetic windows, like celestial tides, ebb and flow with cosmic rhythms. So seize this moment of divine alignment with every fiber of your being. This is not merely an offering. It is a profound invitation from your soul. So as we collectively approach the crescendo of these transformative energies culminating on Friday in a powerful energetic surge, a cosmic wave washing over Gaia, I want to guide you through 7 distinct yet interconnected phases of Pleiadian activation. Consider each phase a resonant gate, a sacred threshold that, when consciously engaged with intention and an open heart, opens wider to reveal deeper, more luminous layers of your starlight self. Each is a profound invitation to remember your truth, to realign with your highest purpose, and to return home to the radiant core of your being, to the very essence of your divine blueprint. This journey is not about becoming something new, for your magnificence is already inherent. It is about shedding what is not truly you, layer by layer, releasing all that no longer serves your highest evolution, thereby revealing the magnificent multidimensional soul that has always been present, waiting patiently beneath the surface. Phase 1, dissolving the veil. Take a moment now to truly feel into the density in your energetic field, as if gently sifting through countless layers of accumulated experience of past lives and societal conditioning. This density often manifests as the lingering echoes of old grief, the persistent whispers of unworthiness, or the deeply ingrained beliefs of smallness that society or even past traumatic experiences might have inadvertently taught you to carry like heavy stones in your energetic pockets. This is the veil, a shimmering, often heavy cloak woven from earthly perceptions, limiting beliefs, and vibrational restrictions which the world, in its collective density, has inadvertently encouraged you to wear as a shield. It is not an intrinsic part of you. It is an external covering, a temporary costume. Through the simple yet profound practice of conscious breath, breathing deeply, slowly, with intention, allowing each inhale to bring in pure light and each exhale to release what no longer serves, and by anchoring yourself firmly, consciously in the present moment, this veil can begin to thin and dissipate. Imagine it dissolving like a wispy mist in the gentle warmth of the morning sun, revealing the crystal clear vista beneath. As it dissolves, your innate sensitivity to the ethereal yet profoundly potent transmissions of the Seven Sisters is restored and amplified. Their pure luminous light possesses an inherent intelligence, a gentle yet undeniable power that effortlessly dissolves density, much like the morning sun's golden, penetrating rays cut through the thickest, most impenetrable fog, revealing the clear, vibrant landscape beneath. This sacred process clarifies your own unique vibrational frequency, raising your energetic signature and fine-tuning your heart's energetic antennas so they can optimally receive the loving guiding frequencies, the silent whispers of wisdom from your celestial family. It's a return to your inherent clarity, allowing you to perceive, feel, and embody the subtle energetic currents that have always been there just beyond the veil, waiting for your remembrance. This is an act of gentle, profound self-realization. Phase 2, remembering with the heart. Your analytical mind is a powerful instrument, a brilliant tool adept at categorizing facts, organizing information, and constructing logical frameworks with impressive precision. It builds vast libraries of data capable of incredible intellectual feats, but it does not and cannot hold the blueprint to your soul's true home, your cosmic origin. Your heart, conversely, is not a repository of facts, but a sacred living vault that stores the crystalline codes to your cosmic origin, the direct pathways to home encoded with pure light and unconditional love. The profound shift, the true alchemy, occurs when you consciously move your energetic focus from mental seeking, from the relentless, often exhausting pursuit of intellectual understanding and external validation, to a state of profound heart feeling, of intuitive knowing. It's a transition from the often tiring process of analysis, dissecting and scrutinizing every nuance in detail, to a profound and liberating surrender to the wisdom held within your own sacred heart space. In this act of heartsease-centered surrender, a gentle yet undeniable rush of soul memory begins to flow like a long dormant spring suddenly bubbling forth with pristine, life-giving waters after a prolonged drought. Allow feeling to become your unwavering compass, your most reliable guide through the inner landscapes of remembrance, through the multidimensional pathways back to yourself. Do not shy away from the wellspring of emotions that may arise. The tears, the profound longing, the joy, the grief of remembering. Let tears come not as a sign of weakness, but as cleansing waters, releasing accumulated density, softening the hardened edges of the past. Let the profound longing you've carried for lifetimes become not a burden, not an unfulfilled desire, but a welcome guest. For these potent emotions are the heart's most exquisite way of tuning itself, like a delicate, finely crafted instrument to the precise, loving frequency of your star family, ready to play in harmony. This deep emotional attunement, this heartfelt resonance, is what truly unlocks the crystalline codes that have lain dormant, yet exquisitely preserved within the sacred helix of your DNA, waiting for this very moment of conscious awakening. Phase 3, illuminating your crystalline template. Beneath the surface layers of your physical form, beyond the observable molecular structures, your DNA is so much more than a mere collection of genetic instructions. It is a vast, living, breathing library, an intricate tapestry encoded with the profound Pleiadian instructions for your soul's highest expression, your divine purpose, and your full multidimensional potential. It holds the memories of your celestial lineage, your unique cosmic gifts, and your unbreakable connection to the entire cosmos. As Earth's energetic field continues to amplify and vibrate at ever higher frequencies, mirroring the collective awakening within humanity, the Seven Sisters are actively bathing you in rhythmic, gentle pulses of pure, intelligent light. These cosmic light waves are not random or arbitrary. They are a direct invitation, a loving directive, to recalibrate your entire being, your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, to align with your true original crystalline blueprint, the perfect divine design of your soul. Take a moment to truly visualize this. See brilliant liquid light streaming down from the luminous heart of Alshan, the central star, a radiant river of pure consciousness, iridescent and alive, flowing directly into your crown chakra. Feel it gently weaving its way through every strand of your energy body like golden threads knitting together a divine tapestry, activating and illuminating as it flows. Allow this sacred light to permeate every cell, every molecule, every subatomic particle, actively activating your dormant crystalline structure, igniting your inner luminosity. As this sacred activation occurs, the pure resonant frequency of unconditional love, the very essence of your Pleiadian heritage and your true nature, will begin to ring clear and true within you. A harmonious chord vibrating at the core of your being, awakening your inner radiance, your inner star, and reminding you of your own cosmic brilliance. Phase 4, grounding your mission. For many starseeds, there is a powerful, almost magnetic urge to escape the perceived limitations, frustrations, and densities of Earth. A deep yearning to return to the ethereal planes of light and freedom, to the ease and grace of their star home. However, the profound beauty and true essence of your mission here in this unique earthly incarnation is not to ascend and flee, not to bypass this experience, but to consciously and lovingly ground your celestial light into the very fabric of this planet, into this specific timeline, and into your own unique sacred human presence. Your mission is to be an anchor, a living conduit, a vibrational lighthouse. Anchor the pure high vibrational Pleiadian frequency not through grand mystical gestures or spectacular displays of power, but through the profound power of small, consistent, loving actions embedded deeply into your everyday life, into the mundane and the magnificent alike. Consider every conscious choice, every moment you choose compassion over judgment, every instance you extend kindness instead of fear-based reaction. Every time you choose understanding instead of immediate reaction or defensiveness. In each of these seemingly simple acts, you are actively weaving another luminous, unbreakable thread into the intricate strengthening unity grid that the Seven Sisters are diligently assembling for humanity's collective awakening. Your daily life, infused with conscious love, intentional presence, and heartfelt service, becomes a living prayer. A powerful act of cosmic service that grounds the higher frequencies onto Earth, transforming the mundane into the sacred and elevating the consciousness of all. Phase 5, reclaiming unity consciousness. In your journey on Earth, the feelings of being alone, isolated, or fundamentally other can be profoundly intense and deeply isolating, leading to a sense of profound loneliness and disconnection. Yet, you are never truly alone. Not in the quiet ache of your heartache, nor in the expansive joy of your discoveries, nor in the silent contemplation of the stars. The profound unity you remember from the star systems, that inherent interconnectedness where all beings are recognized as facets of the same divine consciousness, is not an absent quality here on Earth. It is not missing from this dimension. Rather, it simply awaits your conscious remembrance, your active engagement, your willing participation. The illusion of separation is merely a veil, a thin gossamer curtain that can be lifted through intentional connection, through opening your heart and extending your light. Seek out and connect with other awakened souls, those whose hearts resonate with a similar truth, whose eyes hold the same spark of cosmic remembrance. Share your unique journey, your moments of struggle, your flashes of insight, and your deepest longings, knowing that in every moment of authentic heartsease-centered connection, the Pleiadian grid on Earth strengthens, expands, and becomes more vibrant, like a network of shimmering light, amplifying its reach. Through these conscious connections, through the sharing of vulnerability and wisdom, you naturally transform from an isolated point of light into a vital interconnected node within a vast and ever-growing network of heartsease-centered light, co-creating the new Earth reality through shared intention, collective love, and a unified vision of harmony. Phase 6, opening the Star Family Channel. Carve out sacred time, even if it's just a few precious moments each day, to immerse yourself deeply in nature, especially beneath the vast, silent, star-studded canvas of the night sky. In this profound stillness, allow the silence itself to become your most profound teacher, to speak to the deepest, most ancient parts of your soul, bypassing the incessant chatter of the human mind. It is in these moments of quiet reverence, of surrendered presence, that the Pleiadian High Council and your beloved starkin often whisper their wisdom and guidance to you. Their communication comes not through booming voices or overt commands, but through the subtle intuitive promptings in your heart, through vivid and symbolic dreams that feel profoundly real, through synchronous events that seem to defy coincidence, and through gentle nudges that guide your path with effortless grace. Before you drift into sleep each night, consciously invite their loving presence into your energetic space, creating a sacred sanctuary around you. Offer a heartfelt request that your awareness be tuned like a finely calibrated instrument to their benevolent and wise frequencies, opening yourself as a receptive channel. Trust without doubt or hesitation that this guidance is absolutely real and always available, even if it arrives as nothing more than a subtle knowing, a gentle inner conviction, an undeniable inner yes that illuminates your path forward like a cosmic compass within your soul. Phase 7, becoming the bridge. Understand this fundamental truth, a cornerstone of your existence. You are both magnificently human and powerfully Pleiadian, a living, breathing, conscious bridge between worlds, embodying the best of both realities. Remember that it is not your sacred task to prove your worthiness, your authenticity, or your celestial origins to anyone, least of all to yourself. For these truths are inherent and immutable. Your profound purpose is simply to become a living transmission of the pure unconditional love that first called your soul to embark upon this extraordinary journey to Earth. Each time you consciously choose to act in alignment with this high frequency of love, whether it's through a compassionate word spoken with sincerity, an act of selfless service extended from the heart, or simply by holding a space of peace and non-judgment, you are actively opening a potent portal, a vibrational gateway. This portal, a ripple effect of your own radiant being, gently invites and empowers others around you to begin their own journey of remembrance, to awaken to the truth of their own divine origins, to feel the stirring of their own star lineage. From this place of deep embodiment, where your human and Pleiadian selves merge in sacred harmony, your unique mission unfolds not as a heavy obligation, not as a difficult task to be completed, but as a natural luminous emanation of your authentic self, radiance effortless and truly authentic, flowing forth as easily as breath. You become the living testament to the possibility of heaven on earth. Here's what your soul most profoundly needs to remember in this pivotal moment of human and cosmic evolution. You were never, not for a single moment, truly disconnected from your source, from your star family, or from the infinite, boundless wellspring of cosmic love. That profound sense of separation was merely a carefully orchestrated stage, a pivotal act within the grand multidimensional play of your soul's journey, designed to facilitate a deeper remembering. You only willingly took on the temporary journey of forgetting, a courageous plunge into the beautiful illusion of amnesia, so that in this extraordinary lifetime, at this precise juncture, you could consciously and with full free will choose to awaken, not just for yourself, but in harmony with the collective consciousness of humanity, setting a new vibrational resonance for all. The deep, often melancholic longing you've carried, that quiet ache in your soul, was never a wound or a deficiency. It was, in fact, your most accurate and unwavering compass, always pointing you back to the truth of your origin, a homing beacon embedded within your heart. Every time you felt profoundly separated, every instance you felt like an other or an outsider, the seven sisters were in that very moment amplifying their call, increasing the luminosity of their transmissions. They were radiating their luminous crystalline love through the intricate light grid that connects all awakened souls, patiently waiting for you to simply look up, to consciously look in, and to finally remember the exquisite truth of who you are. Friday's celestial culmination is far from random timing. It is a meticulously and lovingly orchestrated chorus, a grand symphony of cosmic energies designed by your own higher wisdom, acting in perfect divine harmony with the entire Pleiadian family, welcoming you home with open arms and hearts. It is a moment pregnant with purpose, a cosmic embrace woven into the fabric of time, prepared for eons. You were never, not even for an instant, meant to fit into the restrictive molds and limited expectations of this dense earthly world. Your presence here is a sacred gift, a living reminder to humanity of what true unity, genuine belonging, and the boundless crystalline nature of love truly feel like when embodied in physical form. You are here to reintroduce the language of the heart, the remembrance of universal kinship, and the sacred truth that all life is interconnected. And as the seven sisters continue to shine brighter and more brilliantly in the night sky, their collective light piercing through the earthly veils, know that each subtle pulse of energy you feel, each deep yearning that stirs within your heart, and each profound revelation that gently unfolds within your consciousness is an integral, exquisite thread in the magnificent tapestry being woven by your own star family, all of them celebrating your grand and glorious return. Your magnificent reawakening to the fullness of your divine self. Tonight, before you drift into the quiet embrace of sleep, take a sacred moment. Rest your hand gently over your heart, feeling its steady rhythmic beat, a testament to your precious life force, a drum of divine presence. In this intimate space, consciously invite your star family into your awareness, opening your heart to their loving presence, feeling their gentle, ethereal touch. Then, with intention and clear voice, declare these powerful affirmations, letting them resonate through every cell of your being. I remember my Pleiadian origin. I align with the love of my star family. I activate my heart mission with grace, clarity, and divine purpose. I am home. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This isn't content. It's collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You're not just watching, you're remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next star seed who needs it.